Duncan is using high-energy physics to examine one of the brooches in greater detail. Here at the UK's National Facility for Synchrotron Radiation, a beam of electrons is accelerated almost to the speed of light as it travels around a 600-yard loop. As the electrons move, they throw off intensely focused X-ray beams that allow for compositional data gathering. The X-rays let Duncan probe the chemical makeup of a tiny part of the brooch. The results are unexpected.
Okay, so do the blue areas and green areas represent different elements?
Exactly. The green bits highlight iron and the blue bits highlight lead. The lead tells us this is glass.
It's a style of glasswork that's been seen before, typical of Britons, not the Angles or Saxons. The brooch was made locally, not imported.
What you're doing is you're taking out the glass, grinding it up and grinding into it the scrapings from the inside of a crucible, and then you bake it into the holes into the object, and it makes enamel.
Enamel like this was a specifically British production technique. So although the style of the brooch is typical of continental Anglo and Saxon tribes, it's either been made by British hands or someone who learned from a local.
So this is fascinating because it means that this is not an import from the continent. It's an imported idea, it's an imported style, but it's a locally made object.
Exactly.
What appears to be jewelry imported from Europe was more likely made in Britain. The results suggest assumptions that these are all Anglo-Saxon skeletons might be wrong. Something more complicated is going on.